Here's an example of a synchronous session that we actually conducted. This was at the end of our exchange. Our exchange, again, the focus was on homelessness, hunger, and poverty, and my students were looking at why our district had been labeled a food desert. And they actually developed a website based on some team research that they conducted. And in Mexico, the students were looking at an indigenous group called the Atomi people, and the Atomi people are practically homeless, and they basically come to the town and kind of sell their wares. And they were talking about all the different challenges that were going on in around their school, which is Perpatec in Monterrey, Mexico. So this is just the culminating session where students are actually having a chance to see each other face to face. Here's the asynchronous community. This is actually two different exchanges that you're looking at. The one on the left is the exchange that I was just referring to, which was with Alicia in Monterey, and the one on the right was with another teacher, Patricia, from the same school, but our focus was on something different. So there were two different exchanges. You can see students are posting pictures. They're free to put videos, presentations, things like that, and all students were a part of that community. The other option is to work asynchronously. Here's an example of something that I just did late last year with Alicia, because this is now rolling into a 3-year partnership with her. We continue to collaborate with one another on different topics. My students were commenting on YouTube videos that her students had done of local problems in the community. And the great thing about Padlet, which is another tool that I use pretty frequently, students, again, it could just be text, it could be videos that they embed in their comments. You can make this wall public or private. So once my students were done watching her students' videos, they wrote their comments, and then I sent that Padlet wall to Alicia, and her students received that feedback. We just got finished doing another exchange where my students made photo montages based on dominant and subcultures of their own, and her students just commented actually in a Google-sized presentation asynchronously, and now my students will go back and reply. So it doesn't require that everything be face-to-face.